clitoris. It's a word that I love. Clitoris.
That's pretty good. Okay, I'll go just once. Clitoris.
Why are you
It's not bad.
This is pronunciation of clitoris. It's like a brachiosaurus. It's like you're reading a 26-letter fucking animal name. Like, chill out.
Clitoris. Clitoris.
Clitoris.
It's the most wonderful word in the entire world. Clitoris.
I fried the clitoris with some fava beans.
Is it
Have
brachiosaurus?
you guys noticed that they vary in size? And do you have any response to them? Do you think larger or smaller mean anything? I've noticed some relatively larger ones. Yeah, it's gotta be sizable.
Are you sure there were no micro penises?
I knew you were somebody was gonna go there.
The longer in human beings, the longer that we stay in civilization, the brain grows and the penis shrinks. So, they say Jews have like a really high IQ because I guess they've been in civilization a long time and they've got this history of handing down knowledge to their religious texts and they're into debate. That's why there's lots of lawyers. That's why.
Okay, hold on. I hate to be the moderator of the super. This is Isa's party, and we don't want anyone to self-center themselves on their Jewish conspiracies and all of their bigotry and bullshit. So we're going to move this party along, and as we move this party along, I just want to remind everyone that the now is all important. So let's thank Isa for creating a lot of fun on this app, defending the defenseless Jews who can't seem to defend themselves apparently, but nonetheless, I have no real, I had something I wanted to say. I can't remember what I wanted to say, but the point is now. You are all here now. It's a beautiful Saturday. This app is full of low IQ toxic people who want to waste your time with all their stupid bullshit. Do you know how many times I've heard Ann down there remind people that she is from Lebanon? That she's like an Arab or something? She's a white, blonde, in the Midwest with a MAGA hat, and she is no Lebanite. She's no Arab. Maybe there's some descendancy or something, but nonetheless, stop reminding people, Ann, that you're a Lebanite or something like that. If you want to come up on stage and defend your ancestry, then do it. If not, I hope I never have to hear you try to convince people again that you are an Arab. Thank you very little. We'll call you, don't call us. Moving this party along. Danny.
I heard that it was Randy giving her the idea to say that she was from Lebanon.
No, Isa.
Well, of course, because he's a rapper.
La persona del nombre Al es Lebanita. Y also,
I don't talk like that, Ricky. You were better before.
Perdón, Dr. Responsable. Yo hablo español, estudio en el colegio y la escuela de la secundaria para 4 años. Y mi muchacha Isa es mi hermosa princesa. Perdón, let us continue the barbecue roast. I would like Danny.
4 years to speak Spanish and her sister what you?
You meant those are Xi Jinping.
Wait, what is that? That sounds like a dream. Maybe that what you said.
Hermosa, bonita, hermosa. Okay, I would like to now move this conversation to all the ESL people. Where is Dr. Simon? Because we want to talk about... Okay, Danny, go ahead. It is your turn in this roast.
Yes, I heard what you said about Anne, and someone said that to me this week, but I never heard that before. I believed her that she's from Lebanon. I have no reason to think she's not.
You believe everything they tell you.
She's completely white.
Some people think that yogurt is ice cream.
You believe
That's why they call it Lebanese blonde. There's a song like that, and I've worked with Lebanese people, and they tend to be like maybe more tan, but with blonde hair and like light features, you know?
The point is she has an ashy head and she's with probably a pedophile in a purple frock. Now many people get upset when I say that that man that she is taking a picture with is a pedophile. However, she can't prove it wrong She cannot defend such an accusation. But we are moving this roast on because we have moved past Lebanon because yogurt is not ice cream and ice cream is not yogurt. Who next shall we roast? Princessia, it is now your turn in the circle of roasting. Please transmit your roast.
I don't have any roast. You.
Wow, that medication must be working great. And I'm so happy for you that you are no longer using J-word Tourette's and that you don't hang out with neo-Nazis like Diego and all his loser piece of shit terrorist friends because he is an anarcho-capitalist who was conducting an illegal Bitcoin money laundering operation in Manhattan. This news has been brought to you by Dr. Jasmine Love Incorporated, a clown house service for airing and grieving as well as roasting and barbecuing. This is a subsidiary of Dr. Wisdom. Thank you all for coming to this incredible production. And if anyone in the audience wants to join the roast and roast someone on this app, you are now free to join the party. It is popcorn style.
I just hope that you don't die before your humor and all the things that you do are recognized by the world. In a positive way. They're already recognized in a negative way.
Also,
But
especially please don't die.
yes,
I'm
thank
going,
you.
I'm going into the cracker.
Please don't die.
This man the cracker.
Wait, but what don't we want to die? Because I heard that we won't die. I heard that we won't die by 2030, and they said that you could like upload your consciousness and shit, you know?
If you want to join the movement, click the link above and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see all of my amazing comedy. I have over 20 YouTubes and lots of recordings of you. Everyone on this stage is 100% a part of my production. I can't thank you enough. We'll call you, don't call me, and God bless you all.
You're 16 subscribers right now. That's pretty impressive, Doctor.
Wow.
It is an exhausting journey, but we are slowly but surely succeeding. I am so sorry to announce to all my friends that Isa has left her barbecue party. So we are going to make this a hard out in 16 minutes. 16 minutes. Let's see who comes in a room and we capture like a spider, like flies or fish. We will see who we catch and we will spread them and cook them and roast them at the party.
Okay, I'm ready.
Dr. Responsible, you're such a legend on this app and you've spent so much time debating such a wide variety of peoples. What is it that you have learned about your fellow Americans on this app, Dr. Responsible?
And we have a lot of sociopathic in the world. And we have a lot more smart people than I thought. I was really, I was shocked. And I know this is contrary to popular opinion, but I was shocked at the percentage of mostly intelligent people on this app. At least the ones who speak. The chat warriors, I got nothing for you. Get out, do something, get out of the fucking chat, it's gay. Nah. Get on the stage, don't be a bitch. Thank you.
So a new news article has come out and that said that Trump can be president for 13 more years. How do you feel about that? Him being maybe emperor for life?
Well, the thing is, that spot is already taken. Trump is a stepping stone. Donald Trump Sr. is a stepping stone. Emperor Barron will be taking the reins of the empire once he reaches the age of majority and he is christened. So I do like the idea of Trump being in there for 13 years, but it's not going to be Donald. Donald's done his work. His work is done. It's time for Emperor Barron to take reins of the empire and really get some shit done.
So if Donald Trump is an emperor, is Elon Musk his wizard? So, is this like the whole thing from, Excalibur repeating over and over again?
close. You're close. First of all, I said Donald Trump is not going to be the emperor, but Barron will. And you're close. What's actually going to happen, Elon is not the Merlin here. What's actually going to happen is prophecy tells that one of his 83 sons will become the Merlin of the American dynasty. The emperor wizard, the advisor to the emperor god king Baron. And so the 97 sons of Elon Musk will fight it out on a leap year of 2027 to find out who is going to be in training to be the wizard to the emperor god king Baron. Thank you. A lot of people don't know that, but that's what's going on.
Isn't it a little premature to say that Barron, is really like his dad, meaning that, Donald had to do so many things throughout his career. He had the buildings and he had the television show. He learned a lot about the human peoples. But I don't know if Barron has what it takes up here to, do what Donald Trump did. Do you think that it's possible Barron is like his dad taught him everything he needs to know? Or does he really have a touch of the tism?
Well, listen, to be honest, it could be scared. Go ahead, man.
Protection. No, protection. I like that. Protection. Yeah. But tism can be we'll make it a tism that is arousing the infrastructure. Any tism will do. Fantastic. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No problem. Now, to the non-believer, it might sound a little premature to think that Barron will become God King of America. But to those who know and those who believe, in all four stages of the Holy Trump, he will do what he needs to do. He was born through it, and he will complete the mission, in my humble opinion. So, I understand how you can see it that way, but I believe.
Oh, is this room still going? I thought the party was over. I just refilled my cocktail. So, thanks everybody for coming to Issa's barbecue party. Roast them all. This party's not over. We've got 10, not 11, 10, not 9 more minutes to roast. And we're just getting started. Dr. Australia really has got the skinny on a lot of people on this app. She knows the fake Christy from Australia. She knows the fake Christian, the 14-year-old boy that loves to chat with effeminate men on this app. And, this party's just getting started. This is the ultimate roast of Clown House comedy. The Issa barbecue party that nobody wanted to go to, but everybody showed up for anyways because it was free. And it was a Saturday, so nobody's got no work. But on this fucking app, nobody works anyways, so it could have been tomorrow or even on a Monday or a Tuesday during critical work hours as we pay off this massive $40 trillion debt, which is sucking the blood out of every American taxpayer. So welcome back to the roast. Raise up your glass of champagne, grab your cheeseburger in your left hand, and let us say a prayer for America, for Donald Trump, and for Elon Musk, aka Adrian Dittman. Danny, Princessia, would you please both take a moment out of your busy schedule today to offer up a prayer to America, Donald Trump, and Elon Musk? No? You don't want to do it? You're both anti-American? I understand. I thought you were going to be better than that, Danny. I don't know. Just wasn't enough time. I guess that was yesterday. Okay, listen to this. This is called the evening service for the conclusion of Sabbath. So take the deepest breath of the day through your nose. We usually like to end our barbecue parties with a meditation. I hope you find this
I'll
meditation.
say the fat to help.
It's too late. You had your chance. If you want to get roasted, come back to the next barbecue party. This is called the evening service for the conclusion of Sabbath. Maybe if I'm nice, I'll let you say what you want after you listen to this. Okay, this is called evening service for the conclusion of the Sabbath. I have obliterated like a vapor the transgressions, and like a cloud thy sins. Return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. Jubilate. Please mute your mic, Princessia. You are interrupting my recording.
Sorry.
Jubilate, ye heavens, for the Eternal hath accomplished it. Shout for joy, ye bases of the earth. Burst forth in song, ye mountains, forest and every tree therein. For the Eternal hath redeemed Jacob, and through Israel doth he glorify himself. Our Redeemer, the Eternal of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Israel shall be saved by the Eternal, with salvation everlasting. They shall not be abashed or confounded forevermore. And ye shall partake of food and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Eternal your God, who hath dealt wondrously with you. And my people shall not be abashed forever. And ye shall know that in the midst of Israel am I, yea, I, the Eternal, am your God, and there is none other. And my people shall not be ashamed forever, for in joy shall ye go forth, and in peace be led. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into shouts of joy. Yea, all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and never fear, for my strength and song is Jah, the Eternal. And he hath become my salvation. And ye shall draw water in gladness from the fountains of salvation. Then shall ye say on that day, thank the Eternal, invoke his name, make known his deeds among the people, because it is to be remembered that his name is exalted. Sing psalmody unto the Eternal, for he hath wrought gloriously, as 'tis known throughout the earth. Shout and sing for joy, O thou who dwellest in Zion with the Zionists, for great in the midst of thee is the Holy One of Israel. Wow, it said Zionists. And it shall be said upon the day, behold, this is our God in whom we trust, and he will save us. This, the Eternal, in whom we hope. We will rejoice and be glad in his salvation. House of Jacob, come, let us walk in the light of the Eternal. And the reliance of thine age shall be the abundant source of salvation, wisdom and knowledge. The fear of the Eternal is his treasure. And David, being prudent in all his ways, the Eternal was with him. He hath delivered my soul in peace from the contest with me on Clown House, for in multitudes were they engaged against me. And the people said unto Saul, shall Jonathan die, who hath wrought this great victory in Israel? Heaven forfend, as true as the Eternal liveth, not a hair of his head shall fall to the ground. For with God's aid hath he wrought this day. So the people released Jonathan, and he did not die. And those delivered by the Eternal shall return and enter Zion with joyous song and everlasting joy upon their heads. Joy and gladness shall they attain, and grief and sorrow flee away. thou hast converted my funeral wail into a dance. Yea, thou hast removed my mourning garb and girt me with gladness. But the Eternal thy God would not hearken unto Balaam. And the Eternal thy God converted for thee the curse into a blessing, because the Eternal thy God did love thee. Then shall the virgin rejoice in the dance, and youths and old men together, and I will turn their mourning into gladness, and console them, and cause them to rejoice after their grief. The Creator of the produce of the lips, peace, peace to the far off and to the near, saith the Eternal, and I will heal him. And courage seized upon Amasai, the chief of the captains, and he said, We are thine, David, and with thee, son of Jesse, peace. Peace be unto thee, and peace to him who helped thee. For thy God did aid thee, and David received them, and placed them at the head of the troops. Say then, so be it through life. And thou be at peace, and thy house in peace, and all that is thine in peace. May the Eternal bestow strength upon his people. The Eternal bless his people with peace. Rabbi Yochanan saith, wheresoever there is mention made in Holy Writ of the greatness of the Holy One, blessed be he. There is also mention made of his clemency. So it is written in the law, repeated in the prophets, and a third time recorded in the Hagiographa. It is written in the law, for the Eternal your God is the supreme God of gods and Lord of gods, and the great, the mighty, the fearful God, who doth not respect persons or accept a bribe. And then proceeds executing the judgment of the fatherless and the widow and the loving stranger, to grant him food and raiment. It is then repeated in the prophets, when 'tis writ, for thus saith the high and exalted one, throned in eternity, holy is his name. Amid exaltation and holiness will I dwell, but also with the contrite and humble spirit, to reanimate the spirit of the humble, and to revive the heart of the contrite. And it is thus for a third time recorded in the Hagiographa, sing ye unto God, utter psalmody unto his name. Extol him who rideth above the clouds by Jah, his name, and exalt ye in his presence. And it then proceeds, the father of the fatherless and the judge of widows is God in his holy habitation. May the Eternal our God be with us as he was with our fathers. May he not forsake or abandon us. But ye who cleave unto the Eternal your God are alive, all of you this day. For the Eternal your God, for the Eternal comforteth Zion. Yea, he comforteth all her ruins. He rendereth her wilderness like unto Eden, and her desert even as a garden of the Eternal. Joy and gladness shall be found therein, thanksgiving and the voice of psalmody. The Eternal willeth for his righteousness' sake that the law shall be aggrandized and rendered glorious. A song of degrees. This is from the book of Psalm. Happy is everyone who feareth the Eternal, who walketh in his ways. When thou enjoyest the labor of thy hands, happy art thou, and it shall be well with thee. Thy wife like a fruitful vine on the side of thy house, thy children like unto olive sprigs around the table. Behold, thus is blessed the man that feareth the Eternal. The Eternal shall bless thee from Zion, and thou shalt witness the welfare of Jerusalem all the days of thy life, and thou shalt see thy children's children. Peace upon Israel. Okay, that's all I'm going to read. Okay, thank you for coming to this party. If you want to say something or read something, go for it, Princessia.
Okay. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Amen. Okay, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that fun Issa barbecue roast. I do read tarot cards.